welcome back. In today's lesson we're going to prepare a simple stir fry, and you can see that I have laid out on the table, I will show you all the ingredients that we're going to use. You'll see the minced garlic and ginger mixture, and then I have the oyster sauce, the thin soy sauce, sesame oil, and the thick soy sauce. I have some salt and pepper and one of those bags of the marinated beef that we prepared in the other lesson. And if I zoom in a little bit more, you can see how I have these vegetables prepared. We're going to be stir frying the string beans and the tofu. The firm tofu you can pick up in any supermarket, and I have sliced it to kind of match the shape of the string beans. And over here I'm going to show you how to prepare the string beans in a different manner. We're going to fry them in the oil, but they won't be oily because we're going to rinse them off immediately with some hot water. So when the oil's hot, we'll get ready to go. Okay, as you can see, I've tossed a little piece of the string bean into the oil, and it's sizzling right away, so it's ready to go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just, off this plate, I'm just going to brush these string beans into the oil, and you'll hear them start to sizzle. When you fry the string beans in the oil in this manner, they have a different texture than if you were to like parboil them to make them tender before you stir fry them. And they have a nice bright green color. And you just want to stir fry them for maybe a minute. And they'll be nice and tender when you stir fry them. Now, over here, I have set a wire mesh strainer into that heat-proof container that you see me pour the oil in. So all you have to do is lift it up, pour it into there, and then your beans, you can take them, and using your wok, just take them over to the sink so you don't spill any of the oil. And rinse them off with the hot water. And then when the string beans all the oil is rinsed off, we'll be ready to go with this stir fry. Okay, as you can see, the oil is still, I left it on the burner so it's smoking hot. I'm going to take one of these packages of the beef, slide it into the wok. And one of the viewers to the channel wanted exact measurements. So on the cornstarch, I measured it out. It was 2 heaping tablespoons of the dry cornstarch and 2 level tablespoons of water. In this dish, we're going to leave the beef in there. We're going to add in 1 heaping teaspoon of the garlic and ginger mixture. You can hear the poodle barking in the background. Now you toss in your green beans and your tofu. Continue to stir fry. When you're using the tofu, you don't want to stir fry it too much because you'll break it up. And I also measured the water this time, a 1/4 cup. Or if you have unseasoned chicken broth, you can use that. Then you want to put in your seasonings. I'm going to use some oyster sauce, couple of tablespoons, some thin soy sauce, pure sesame oil. We'll give it a little bit of color, and then a little bit of salt and pepper. And now when you only use a quarter a cup of the unseasoned chicken broth or hot water, you'll have the taste from the beef and the other ingredients anyway to flavor this up. Then you're going to add your dry cornstarch suspension, a little bit at first, and then you don't, like I said, when you're using tofu, you want to stir it gently so you don't break it up. And this is cooked so fast that you're still going to retain the smooth texture on your beef. You'll see I have a nice, rich brown color to this dish. And if you want the flavor to adhere more to the green beans and the beef, you thicken it up just a little bit more. So this is an easy stir fry that you can make in your kitchen. And the two ingredients are the tofu and the fresh green beans. And I showed you how to make it nice and tender. And then you just plate it up on your plate. And there you have it. That's using the marinated beef strips that we cut up and prepared, fresh string beans, and firm tofu. A nice simple stir-fried dish that tofu is very healthy for you, and this will serve about 3 to 4 people. I hope you enjoyed this lesson.